Hello YouTube, this is Tech Reviews by Greg, and today we're going to be doing a quick overview of the new music and pretty much media center called Spotify. It's been around in Europe, I know that for a while, and it is now recently launched in the US. So I kind of want to do a quick review slash overview of the actual software. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I can because I don't want to ramble on about it for about 10 minutes. I kind of want to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. So anyways, let's dive right into this. I am recording the screen and me in the corner. This is the first time doing it, so kind of like an experiment as well. So let's jump right into this. Okay, you have a what's new, which is pretty much your new releases, and you also have these tabs at the top for all the top lists, which is basically with the most popular music as of right now, with pretty much what everyone's listening to. You also have a feed, which is pretty much all the music that you share or have been shared with you from all your friends via Facebook, because Spotify is heavily integrated with Facebook and or will be in the future. That's pretty much for what's new. Radio, this is pretty much like a Pandora-like section where you just click the type of music you want and it will give you songs and artists in like radio-like fashion. Pretty simple. So let's move on to the play queue. This is pretty much showing everything that you've played or will play in the future. If you click on a playlist, it'll have all the songs in the playlist. I haven't listened to anything yet because I recently opened Spotify, so that's why it's empty, but it will be full as soon as I start listening to music. You have an inbox. This is where all the songs that you have been sent via your friends and on Facebook. So it's a pretty nice feature. This is definitely one of the biggest features of Spotify, sending music. The last time I know a software to actually do that would be the old Zune devices, where you can send it to another Zune device, which is pretty cool, but it was never really looked into, and it's a shame for Zune because it was definitely a nice feature that was going to be big and is now big. Unfortunately, they didn't deal with it, and Spotify did. So anyways, that's where they'll show up. Another big things about Spotify is the ability to bring it with you on the go instead of just simply using it on your computer. I have an Android phone, so I have Spotify open right now, and I have it wirelessly syncing between the media center here and through the app on my phone. All you have to do is be connected to the same Wi-Fi on your phone and on your computer, and any additions or subtractions or changes that you do to any of the playlists or your library on the software on your computer will change in the application, which is definitely pretty cool, and it's definitely one of the best features of Spotify in my opinion. And of course, the experience will vary depending on what kind of subscription you have, which I will get to later on in the video. Your library is pretty much all the songs that you've added and every song that you have on your computer already. It pretty much imports them for that, and then you just go down and breaks up all the music you have. You can star music, you can create playlists, pretty much your standard on all the software media center applications. Sorry, I'm at loss for words. It's kind of late right now, but yeah. So moving on, the search bar here. This isn't for searching within your library. That would be over here. The search is if you want to look for a song that you don't already have in your library. So let's just look up this song quick here. Lithium by Nirvana from the album Nevermind. So let's say I don't have this in my library. I already do, but if I didn't, all I would have to do is click on it. It'll start playing, and then it adds it to my play queue with all the other songs I happen to search for. That is kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure that goes away as soon as you search for something different. But then once you play it, you can add it to a playlist, and then now you don't have to search for it every time. So definitely one of the main things about Spotify is being able to search and then add it to your playlists. So it's pretty much all the music you want, anytime you want. There are a few restrictions though. There are some bands that aren't on here. Like I know, for instance, the Beatles aren't on here, which is all copyright issues and all licenses and all that fun stuff that you have to deal with. But yeah, that's pretty much Spotify at its finest right there. So anyways, that was the overview. Now time for the review part. Honestly, I'm not that impressed. I mean, this was really hyped up. One of my friends was able to get it pretty early for the free user account. He said this was the greatest thing ever, and I believed him. I thought this was going to be the most amazing thing ever. And then when I finally was able to try it out, I had all this hype going into it, and then it kind of just let me down. I mean, the software itself, it is pretty social media integrated, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm more for whether it looks nice and whether it does the job efficiently. It does do it fairly efficiently, but it looks like crap. I mean, it's pretty much just lists of music. It's nothing very pleasing to the eye. It's not broken up very nice. There's not a lot of imaging on it. I mean, I'm used to using the Zune software, which is, in my opinion, one of the best looking softwares out there. It's very organized, very clean, very beautiful with all the images, and I think it's just a lot better than Spotify as opposed to like just a list of music. I mean, the aesthetically pleasing with the Zune, and then this, not so much. But this has an abundance of features, which I definitely am looking forward to seeing them develop more. Especially the sending of music and all that other fun stuff, the whole social media thing. I'm not for it, but it's definitely a great idea to be able to share music, which is always a good thing if you want to be able to show your friend a new artist you just found, or vice versa. So anyways, overall, I'm going to give this probably about a 6 or a 7, and that's mainly based on the features and the potential that Spotify has, being able to integrate with your smartphone or MP3 player. So it definitely has potential out there, and it is pretty good. If they can just update the aesthetics of it and make it look pleasing, that'd be great. Yeah, it's pretty much my only concerns about it. But final thing I want to go over is the subscriptions. There are 3 of them. There's the free, there's premium, which I currently have because they gave me like 48-hour free trial for some reason, and then there's like an unlimited one. The free one is obviously free. Premium, I think, is about $5 a month, and it has like limited advertisements and a few other features better than the free version, which include the whole syncing between devices and all that fun stuff. And then unlimited is pretty much you get to do anything you want with Spotify. There's no advertisements, no limits, hence unlimited. And that's pretty much what Spotify is. Go check it out. Go try and get the free invite if you can, especially just to try it before just diving right into it and paying for the subscription. But yeah, it's a good software. I like it. I'm hoping it improves. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this has been my overview / review of Spotify, and thanks for watching.